they were too close to the entranceway for comfort. For insane population, I expected more. With the entrance clear, I could empty my car from yesterday's raid and use the items I had looted. I began by digging furrows. I was holding off on planting seeds for rain, but it gave structure to the massive garden I intended to build in the section. Before bed, I read another skill book and checked my progress on my removable traits. I had lost overweight, presenting a problem. I needed to consume even more of my limited food to prevent becoming underweight. Time had worn away overnight. I had survived 21 days in this hellscape and reflected it. With the next rainfall unknown, going for rain collector barrels was my top priority. The barrels require level 4 carpentry, planks, and garbage bags, none of which I had, but I could get 2 within my walls. I chopped down trees, sawed logs, built walls at the entrance, and listened to the weather for rain. But still nothing. Running out of things to construct, I began encircling my garden with fences. It wasn't a case of functionality, but necessity, as I was still a far cry from level 4. After measuring more than I'm willing to admit, I cracked on with the trees for the upper half and noticed the state of my pants. With water cut off, I resorted to washing across the various plumb fixtures in a neighbouring house. Using the last of my energy, I sawed all the logs I could and succumbed to the arduous labour of the day. After my morning exercise and re-equipping my gear, I had an idea.
You can dual-wield fanny packs?
I am a genius. I filled my new fanny pack with pills and got back to grinding. Grabbing some more nails, I got straight back to it. I got it. I now had the level and planks to construct rain collector barrels, but not garbage bags. With only a couple found throughout my life, I would need to leave the compound to raid nearby dumpsters and garbage cans. After a quick search, I located the nearest and hatched a plan. Insulated clothing and weight can slow you down and decrease your endurance. Therefore, if I cut all my clothes and ditched my tools, I could run around Louisville nearly naked, cover a greater distance faster. So here I was. Needing something to eat, I took the opportunity to raid the Zippy Mart. The following dead quickly broke in, and I found myself using the shelves to delay them while I took my pick of the snacks. My next stop was the bins outside the Finnegan Research Group building. My looting was contested once again, but my superior speed let me lose them by cutting them through the burnt townhouses. I could now have my pick of the garbage. Having cleared my scouted area, I kept pushing east. It wasn't long before I found another dumpster to dive into. With enough garbage bags for 4 collectors, I was ready to return home, but the potential of finding more construction supplies was too alluring. I grabbed what I could before the dead caught up and pulled them far away to repeat the process. This accrued and clustered the undead together, I found myself with a large horde following. Rather than fighting or letting them pursue me back home, I leapt into a scrapyard and hoped the group would fail to path to me, or the time afforded would let me hotwire the dart so I could escape. It was out of gas.